their first home. And honestly, it's probably my favorite thing to do as a real estate professional. And even after like 13, 14 years of doing this and thousands of people, it's probably still my favorite thing to do. One of the coolest parts about it is everyone is just so excited to buy their first home, right? If you're like selling a home, you've probably bought or sold a couple of homes. It's very stressful and everyone is always really amped up, right? But there's something amazing about the first time home buying experience. And I think it's really important. I know I don't talk about it enough. I definitely do in my business. If I speak to anybody who's considering buying a home, I urge them, like, home ownership is truly the pathway to the middle class. Like, I just haven't met anybody that owns a home currently, like maybe they're selling to move up and buy another home. I haven't met anyone that isn't much more financially stable and better off that bought a home. If you were to ask your grandparents, your parents, anybody around you, do you wish you owned every home that you owned and held on to it or kept it? I'm sure the answer is yes. I've yet to meet somebody who's 60 years old that doesn't wish that they kept every home that they've ever owned. It would have changed their financial life. The point of this is, if you have children or grandchildren, or even you do not own a home yet, or feel like it's not going to happen for you, I help people every single year who don't make $200,000 a year buy their first home. There are a couple key attributes that they all have. Number one, they save money religiously and emphatically, right? Like, they don't go out to eat. They don't have the newest iPhone. They don't have the newest MacBook. If you want to change your financial trajectory, you have to work at it. I'm sorry. You have to hustle. You have to pick up overtime hours, work second jobs, and really manage your spending. We have a spending problem usually, not an income problem. So the people who are buying homes, even in this expensive time, are emphatically saving their money, and they're just saying no to a lot of luxuries that other people aren't. Number two, they're driven by a sense of purpose. They believe in home ownership and the path that it's going to give them security and overall wealth building. And I would argue that the most important purchase, or the most important thing that you can do before the age of 40, other than hopefully find a spouse and all of that, and maybe have children, is to buy a home. I feel like that's the missing piece in society today. And a lot of people have this rental or renters mentality. They don't want to own a car. They don't want to own furniture in their house. You need to get into the ownership group, the asset holding group, because over time, assets go up in value. And if you don't own anything, you are not building generational wealth. I just thought that was an important thing for me to share, and I'm going to try to share it more. You need to buy a house. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody who has ownership is doing far